You've seen the views, the campfire mornings, the freedom of the open road. But what you haven't seen? The gas bills, surprise repairs, and hidden costs that come with van life. This is the real breakdown of what it actually costs to live on the road, so you can plan smart and travel free. Let's get rolling. For those embracing the van life lifestyle, fuel expenses represent one of the most significant budget considerations, particularly when traveling extensively. The cost variance across different regions of the United States creates both challenges and opportunities for strategic planning. In high-price markets such as California, gasoline frequently commands premium rates between $5 and $7 per gallon. Conversely, more affordable regions like Texas and Mississippi offer considerable savings with prices around $3.20 per gallon. This dramatic price differential means filling your vehicle's tank could range from approximately $80 to $160 depending on your location and vehicle specifications. Extended journeys through expensive fuel territories can rapidly deplete travel funds if not carefully managed. Experienced van life enthusiasts have developed practical approaches to mitigate these costs. Route optimization that prioritizes travel through states with lower fuel prices. Utilization of price comparison technology like GasBuddy to locate the most economical refueling options. Adoption of fuel-efficient driving techniques, including maintaining moderate speeds to maximize mileage performance. By implementing these strategic practices, travelers can significantly reduce one of their largest recurring expenses while maintaining the freedom and flexibility that makes van life appealing. Thoughtful fuel management represents an essential skill for sustainable long-term travel, allowing budget-conscious adventurers to extend their journeys while preserving financial resources for other experiences and necessities. The allure of free camping often captures the imagination of van life enthusiasts with its promise of cost-free accommodation in scenic locations. However, the reality involves important trade-offs worth considering when planning your journey. Free camping options on Bureau of Land Management (BLM) territories, national forests, and roadside pull-offs can indeed eliminate accommodation expenses that typically range from $25 to $70 nightly at established campgrounds. This potential savings represents a significant budget advantage for long-term travelers. However, these undesignated sites frequently lack fundamental amenities, including restroom facilities, potable water sources, and waste disposal options. Urban environments present additional challenges for those attempting stealth camping, which may result in unwelcome disturbances from authorities during the night or costly citations for parking violations. These encounters can disrupt both sleep and travel plans. Conversely, formal campgrounds provide valuable benefits including security, shower facilities, and utility connections, conveniences that come with corresponding costs. These structured environments offer reliability and comfort that wilderness locations cannot match. Many experienced van dwellers adopt a hybrid approach to maximize benefits while minimizing expenses. This strategy involves alternating between free remote locations and occasional stays at developed campgrounds. This balanced method allows travelers to conserve financial resources while periodically accessing essential services to replenish supplies, maintain personal hygiene, and recharge both electronic devices and personal energy. This pragmatic combination accommodates both budget considerations and comfort needs throughout extended journeys. While van life potentially offers cost savings compared to traditional housing, food management remains a crucial financial consideration requiring strategic planning. Preparing meals in your vehicle presents a viable economic option, though it demands dedicated space, appropriate equipment, and consistent commitment to home cooking. The constraints of mobile living, particularly limited refrigeration and cooking facilities, naturally increase reliance on shelf-stable foods or necessitate frequent grocery visits. This reality introduces both logistical and financial challenges for travelers. Location significantly impacts food expenses. When traveling primarily through tourist destinations or relying on convenience stores near gas stations, expect substantial price premiums of 30 to 50% on essential items compared to standard grocery outlets. These markup patterns can silently erode travel budgets over time. The convenience of prepared food creates a deceptive financial trap. While a $10 daily fast food habit seems inconsequential in isolation, It accumulates to approximately $300 monthly, a significant portion of many travelers' budgets that could be allocated to more meaningful experiences. Experienced van dwellers implement practical solutions including utilizing propane cooking equipment for meal preparation in larger batches, sourcing ingredients from local farmers markets and discount grocers, developing shopping strategies that prevent hunger-driven impulse purchases. Through thoughtful meal planning and strategic food acquisition, van life enthusiasts can maintain nutritional quality while preserving financial resources for other aspects of their mobile lifestyle. This balanced approach supports both physical well-being and travel sustainability. Behind the polished social media portrayal of van life lies a less photogenic reality: the inevitable mechanical breakdowns that can quickly transform adventure into adversity. While the lifestyle offers remarkable freedom, it also demands financial preparation for vehicular emergencies. Major mechanical failures represent significant financial setbacks in mobile living. Unexpected repairs can range from $500 for minor issues to upwards of $5,000 for catastrophic problems like transmission failures, particularly challenging for those with vintage vehicles or customized conversions. These unplanned expenses can devastate travel budgets when not properly anticipated. Even routine maintenance requirements present consistent financial obligations. Regular services, including oil changes, tire rotations, and brake replacements, typically cost between $100 and $300 plus every few months, creating an ongoing expense category that must be factored into long-term planning. The remote locations often favored by van dwellers frequently compound these costs, as mechanical assistance in isolated areas commands premium rates when available. Experienced mobile travelers implement several protective strategies, maintaining dedicated emergency funds of $1,000 to $2,000 specifically for vehicle repairs, acquiring basic mechanical tools and skills for addressing minor issues independently, adhering to rigorous preventative maintenance schedules to minimize breakdown risks. This practical approach acknowledges a fundamental reality of van life. When your residence and transportation are unified, vehicle reliability directly impacts your quality of life. Mechanical preparation represents not merely financial prudence, but essential security for sustainable mobile living. When your vehicle serves as both transportation and residence, comprehensive insurance protection becomes a critical necessity rather than an optional expense. The unique circumstances of mobile living require specialized coverage considerations that differ from traditional housing arrangements. Vehicle insurance represents the foundation of your protection strategy, with many converted vans requiring RV-specific policies rather than standard automotive coverage. This distinction is particularly important for customized vehicles, as conventional auto insurance frequently excludes DIY conversions, making transparent communication with insurance providers essential. Health insurance with robust out-of-state coverage capabilities constitutes another non-negotiable element of your protection portfolio. Nomadic travelers consistently cross jurisdictional boundaries, necessitating insurance that maintains effectiveness regardless of location. Some van dwellers supplement core coverage with dedicated travel insurance that addresses equipment damage, journey interruptions, or emergency medical transport. Specialized providers, including Roamly and Progressive, have developed insurance solutions specifically designed for the mobile living community. These tailored offerings acknowledge the unique risk profiles associated with full-time vehicular residents. Cost-conscious travelers can implement several strategies to optimize insurance expenditures, consolidating multiple policies with a single provider for bundling discounts, selecting higher deductible options to reduce premium costs, exploring health coverage through state-based insurance exchanges. The fundamental objective remains consistent: securing appropriate protection against catastrophic financial losses while avoiding unnecessary coverage components. This balanced approach supports sustainable long-term travel by mitigating major risks without excessive premium burdens. In the modern mobile lifestyle, robust internet connectivity transcends convenience to become an essential utility. Whether facilitating remote work opportunities, providing crucial navigation assistance, or enabling entertainment options in isolated locations, reliable digital access forms a fundamental component of sustainable van living. Basic connectivity solutions typically begin with mobile hotspot services ranging from $50 to $100 monthly, providing adequate performance for minimal needs. However, those requiring more substantial and consistent bandwidth, particularly remote workers or digital nomads, increasingly opt for advanced solutions like Starlink RV, priced at approximately $150 per month plus initial equipment investment. This satellite-based service offers unprecedented connectivity in previously inaccessible locations. Many experienced travelers enhance their connectivity infrastructure with signal amplification technology such as WeBoost systems, which require upfront investments of $400 to $500. These devices significantly improve reception quality and marginal coverage areas, extending functional range beyond standard capabilities. Despite these investments, connectivity challenges persist in the mobile lifestyle. Data limit overages, inconsistent signal strength, and complete coverage gaps remain common obstacles. Seasoned van dwellers implement multi-layered approaches to mitigate these issues, utilizing complementary carrier networks, combining Verizon and T-Mobile for expanded coverage. Researching signal availability before travel through coverage mapping tools. Maintaining offline data access for essential applications, particularly navigation. These strategic preparations acknowledge a fundamental reality of mobile living. Connectivity interruptions impact not merely entertainment options, but potentially critical services, including emergency communications and work requirements. A thoughtful digital infrastructure represents an investment in both productivity and safety, while navigating the freedom of van life. The temptation to fully equip your mobile dwelling with premium accessories can rapidly deplete financial resources, particularly when purchase decisions are influenced by idealized social media representations rather than practical requirements. The distinction between aspirational upgrades and essential equipment represents a critical consideration for budget-conscious travelers. Solar power systems exemplify this challenge. While renewable energy offers valuable independence, not every traveler requires extensive 400-watt installations. Similarly, sophisticated waste management solutions like composting toilets might seem essential until comparing their cost and complexity against simpler alternatives such as the basic luggable loo, which adequately serves many travelers' needs at a fraction of the price. The accessory marketplace encompasses countless options: vehicle roof storage systems, retractable shelters, connectivity enhancement tools, and portable hygiene facilities represent just a sampling of available products. Experienced van dwellers consistently recommend a measured approach. Inhabit your vehicle in its basic configuration for several weeks before making significant investments. This practical assessment period reveals genuine needs based on lived experience rather than anticipated requirements. The resulting targeted purchases address specific identified limitations rather than hypothetical scenarios. This deliberate approach acknowledges that minimalism serves not merely as an aesthetic preference, but as a practical financial strategy. By limiting acquisitions to genuinely essential items, travelers can allocate resources more effectively toward experiences and necessities that meaningfully enhance their mobile lifestyle. The van life experience includes numerous incidental expenses rarely highlighted in social media portrayals, but capable of significantly impacting travel budgets. These overlooked costs accumulate quietly yet consistently throughout mobile journeys. Transportation infrastructure charges represent common unexpected expenditures. Toll roads frequently impose fees ranging from $10 to $30 per passage, while improper parking can result in citations averaging $75 in monitored areas. Vehicle service requirements like waste disposal at dump stations may cost approximately $15 per use, expenses that receive minimal attention in typical van life discussions. Urban environments present particularly challenging financial terrain. Metropolitan areas with aggressive parking enforcement protocols, notably San Francisco and New York City, maintain vigilant monitoring systems that can rapidly issue citations to improperly parked vehicles. Commercial campgrounds frequently implement supplementary charges beyond their advertised rates, adding amenity fees that increase actual costs above anticipated levels. Collectively, these miscellaneous expenses can accumulate to $200 or more monthly, creating substantial budget impacts when not properly anticipated. Experienced travelers employ several strategies to minimize these financial surprises, maintaining heightened awareness of local regulations, thoroughly reviewing posted signage regarding parking restrictions, utilizing specialized applications such as iOverlander or Park4Night to identify regulation-compliant locations. These practical approaches help preserve financial resources by avoiding preventable penalties while enhancing the overall travel experience through reduced stress and uncertainty. Effective management of these incidental costs represents an essential skill for sustainable long-term van living. Maintaining personal hygiene during extended mobile living requires both practical solutions and consistent financial allocation. These essential services, often taken for granted in conventional housing, become logistical challenges requiring strategic planning in the van life context. Laundry facilities represent a recurring expense for travelers, with typical costs ranging from $3 to $6 per load for washing and drying services. Bathing solutions present similar financial considerations when full-service campgrounds aren't utilized. Common alternatives include truck stop shower facilities averaging $12 per use, fitness center memberships costing between $30 to $60 monthly with additional benefits of facility access, or individual payments at campground shower facilities. While some travelers implement alternative methods such as solar heating systems or simplified cleansing routines, these approaches typically supplement rather than replace conventional bathing options. For travelers frequently changing locations, a realistic monthly budget allocation of $50 to $100 for personal hygiene maintenance provides appropriate financial preparation. This investment supports not merely physical comfort, but contributes significantly to psychological well-being during extended travel periods. The importance of these basic services extends beyond mere appearance. Maintaining consistent hygiene practices provides normalcy and comfort that enhance the overall sustainability of the mobile lifestyle. This balanced approach acknowledges that personal care represents both a practical necessity and a quality of life consideration for successful long-term travel. While financial efficiency remains an important aspect of van life, the fundamental purpose of mobile living centers on meaningful experiences and personal enrichment, elements that frequently require monetary investment. These experiential costs represent not merely discretionary spending, but essential components of a fulfilling journey. Access to natural attractions constitutes a primary expense category for most travelers. The America the Beautiful Pass offers exceptional value at $80 annually, providing entry to federal recreation sites nationwide. However, this cornerstone investment represents only the beginning of experience-related expenditures. State park admission fees ranging from $5 to $20 per visit, specialized guided excursions, equipment rentals for activities like kayaking or cycling, $25 to $100 plus, and cultural attractions such as museums or therapeutic hot springs collectively contribute to monthly recreational spending between $100 and $300. These allocation categories, sometimes designated as fun funds by experienced travelers, represent the essential purpose behind the lifestyle choice rather than peripheral luxuries. They transform the journey from mere geographic movement to meaningful exploration and personal growth. While the highway itself may require no admission fee, the most significant and memorable aspects of travel frequently involve financial transactions. Recognizing this reality allows travelers to incorporate these costs into comprehensive budget planning rather than treating them as unexpected expenses. This intentional approach enables informed decisions about which experiences align with personal priorities and available resources. The most successful van life practitioners maintain this balanced perspective. Strategic financial management exists not to eliminate expenditures, but to facilitate meaningful investments in experiences that align with their values and aspirations. This mindful approach to resource allocation enhances rather than restricts the freedom that defines the mobile lifestyle. Van life isn't always easy, but when you plan smart, it's one of the most rewarding ways to live. If you found this helpful, don't miss the next video. We're diving into van life essentials you should never hit the road without. Drop a comment below if you've had any surprise costs on the road, or if you've got tips others should know. Happy and safe travels.